Keep those military factories going. Czechoslovakia's capitulated. No! Czechoslovakia! And Bulgaria. Europe is falling. The dominoes are toppling. And you know what? I'm going to go and start training 11 of them. Just to increase the number of troops that you have. In fact, I should have another 8. Train. So that I can round your unit off as well. Hype train is done! Choo choo! Thank you everyone for your support. It hurts me not to have a focus going at the moment, but in reality there is one going. And we can continue doing this until I actually go to war with a major, like if Germany decides to declare on me. We could consider getting an agency, but considering how bad my economy is right now, no, I'm not gonna risk that. We are now short on infantry equipment. We are very short on artillery. What is our template actually? 18. May as well go up to 20. And if you wish, you may begin training again, if you have people to train. And I think it might actually be worth getting some infrastructure going anywhere where there are more than 6 factory slots. Oh, 5 is now the maximum, okay. Okay, so I'm kind of tempted to just say, build up the maximum in those places where we're actually going to be building stuff. You go up, you go up, you go up, you go up. And infrastructure is 6,000 per, so it's going to be like 12,000. So I think what I'm going to say is... Where are we doing first? Kharkov. Kharkov's already full. St. Petersburg was already full, right? Yes. Moscow's already full. Kiev is already full. Yavoska. Let's get you. Kursk. No. I can't put civilian factories in Kursk. It was home to a really big tank factory. Chernikov. And then Smolensk up there. And then finally Yaroslavl. And this seems to be a really, really late time to be building civilian factories in 1940. But we're going to take the risk. We're going for a long-term plan here. We'll just need to weather the storm against the Germans when they do decide to arrive. Romania has capitulated. So does that mean is Canada standing alone now? No. Zog submits to Italy. So that has happened. White Russia, heck yeah. 19 days, and we can start building our light heavy tanks. Poland has capitulated. Alright, now we're on the ticking time bomb for when Germany decides to come for us. Germany and Britain combined. There goes Ireland. April 1st. Couple more days to go. There's 150, so I'm going to get the aircraft designer. So light would be agility and max speed for fighters, which is pretty good for the MiGs. Tactical bomber reliability and heavy fighter reliability, both of which we are producing with Ilyushin. Tupolev is for strat bombers, which we're not using, and then naval bombers, which we're not using. So it's going to be between these. Oh, and these are actually 25% cheaper. Fair enough. Medium planes, yeah, because we are using heavy fighters, tactical bombers, and we can build scout planes, so we haven't actually built any yet. It's just that the fighters with the agility and max speed, that's the best combination for range and also damage. This just means we can upgrade. I don't know that we're necessarily going to get as many variants because we need to use the experience for doctrines. No, I'm going to go with MiGs. I think it's a better choice now. 10 days remaining. Oh, and we have another technology slot. I'm going to go with engineers. No, I'm not. I'm going to go with better planes, which are going to be tactical bombers, I think. And we have some more military factories. What do we need? Well, tanks. Also guns. And artillery. Let's go with the artillery for now. We're actually almost out of aluminium. Interesting. Republic of Turkey ticks 6 states. Turkey was annexed, so this is now democratic? Yeah, very democratic Turkey. Three days. How long till you can get the Tsar? A while, because I need to do all of these focuses still. But I really, really want to do the industrial bits. Oh, I definitely like the industrial modernization line more. Go that way. Free railways and things there as well would be good. Oh, hang on. Did this open up because... not sure. So this became available because the war... Oh no, this is only a temporary modifier. It's a modifier I shouldn't have had. Small price to pay. And there it is, the improved tank chassis. However, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take another quick 2-minute break. I'm going to go and put the kettle on again because I need some more to drink. I'm not going to take a break, as you probably noticed, seeing as it's already 22:10. So we're going to do the long haul all the way to 2 a.m.-ish this morning. One full day of streaming because I'm enjoying this, and I think that you guys are too. So give me about 2 to 3 minutes to have a break. Like I said, I'll put the kettle on. I'll have to rush off again to actually get the tea from it, but we'll take a 3-minute break, everyone. 3 minutes. And I'm going to run an advert because I'm not here. So 3 minutes, everyone. Back soon. And you'll have to stick around if you want to see the heavy tank design. You'll see that I left it a bit of a, cliffhanger type thing. In case you want tanks. Because I feel like tanks are quite popular. Back soon. Alright, I am back again. Amino Ace, thank you very much for the follow. Shock and awe, thank you very much for the follow. Denixius, thank you also for the follow. Welcome to the channel to you all. Commander Faceless wants me to name the first tank design the Faceless Mark 1. Alright, let's go and switch back over to the game. And we'll go and do that. Because the improved tank chassis is going to be yours. And I have a feeling we'll be using this one for a while. Seeing as we got it bang on 1940. Alright, let's do that now. And I will need to dash away again once the water is boiled for my tea supplies. But here we go. So we got the Faceless Mark 1. And there we go. It is a heavy tank. Armament. Did we upgrade the armaments properly? Is a good question. We have almost the most modern weapons. We could do with better artillery or better guns. I mean, what we'll probably do is start making these and we'll just upgrade the guns as we go. That is one of the things we can do. We can make the Mark II with better guns. So, what kind of weaponry are you going to use? Improved small cannon was the balance of soft and hard attack with very good piercing. Massively reduces reliability though. Small cannon, soft attack, hard attack, some piercing. Automatic cannon was more soft attack with not quite as much piercing. I don't think I want the high velocity. I don't think I want the close support gun either. So the small cannon is more expensive, so I think I'm going to go with the automatic cannon, and hopefully the piercing from this is going to be enough. If not, sheer numbers will hopefully do it. And then we were going to go with a 3-man turret. Now the question is, what size turret do we want to give you? I mean, there are heavy tank 3-man turrets, which will slow us down a bit, but they do give us more breakthrough. That costs 3. That costs 5.5. See, that's quite expensive. So I'm thinking we're going to go with the medium 3-man turret. We're going to use the Christie suspension so we can go a bit quicker. Or we can just go with the torsion bar for the extra reliability. Same price. You know what we're going to do? We're going to upgrade the engine. We're going to do welded armor because that was the nice balancing point between the two different types. Engine to go 6.7 miles per hour, or kilometers per hour, that's fine. Okay, do we want any special stuff? We want radio for the extra defense and breakthrough. 100% we want radios. Special modules. Additional machine guns. It's a very cheap way of adding more soft attack and more defense. Flamethrowers are only for support companies. These are not support. Let's just double check that there aren't any other upgrades. No, it's just these. And what's the armor on this? It's actually 80. So the armor is really, really good. And we could afford to lose some reliability, that is true. So what we could probably actually do is take the... do something like this. We still have a lot of reliability. Armor does reduce reliability. Maybe something like that. Or we put on the extra machine guns. You know, I like the idea of the extra machine guns. We could actually put on a secondary turret. 2.5 production. How much was the main turret? 2.5. And the main turret does that job a lot better. So the secondary turrets seem kind of bad. Could put on the armor skirts. That's more breakthrough. And this is actually a pretty cheap tank. So having the production cost increased by 10% with sloped armor actually seems like a pretty good move too. Let's do sloped armor and then maybe 2 machine guns. Smoke launchers increases defense. I don't think we need that. No, I think I'm going to go with the 2 additional machine guns. So we're still at 102 reliability. There we go. 100.8 reliability. The Faceless Mark 1. One hell of a tank. Almost 100 armor. I actually feel like that is going to be better suited to what this tank is than the Russian one. Because we don't have the additional turrets. And I don't feel it would be as modern as that. So let's go with the generic heavy tank version. More machine guns? How very American of you. Well, we did appeal to the Americans for our design... Oh, no, we didn't. We appealed to the Brits for the design company, didn't we? It's a Minnie Mouse. Plus, the big red star doesn't fit for the Tsarists. That's also true. I mean, this one does also have a thing there, but actually it's a machine gun. It's just a very big machine gun. It's a World War I style machine gun. And it's got the radio, so, you know, this works. I think this is going to be the Faceless Mark 1. There we go. Glorious. So we need to start producing some of those. And this is going to be an interesting opportunity to compare its cost to some of the other ones. So the T-35 costs 25 production, T-28 is 18, this is 21. So it's cheaper than the T-35 was. Uses 1 steel and 1 chromium. It's really not that bad a tank. Quite pleased with that. And we'll drop the amount of you we're producing, you and you. Because we are going to need a lot of these to flesh out our military. Let's get a full stack in production. Okay, good. I like it. I like that a lot. And we're now importing too much rubber, so let's drop that by 2. -5's a bit much. Let's keep buying in one more. We're still building some more military factories, so that's going to be able to round out. Okay, good. And we are still not doing a focus because we're waiting until the 20th of April. Imagine the monstrosity firing a 155mm howitzer and a machine gun. You can tear through cities with a handful of those. That's true. Do we have a Tsar yet? No. We're currently working our way through the industrial bits. And I think we'll probably reorganize the Ministry of Industry next. So we can get the consumer goods buff. The thing is, we're officially a monarchist. The lack of a monarch is a detail. And honestly, getting the monarch is a long way away. So you have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 focuses to get him. Oh, it's the 20th. Okay, next. We wanted to get... reorganize the Ministry of Industry. Is there a reason why you aren't doing monarchist right now? Because I'm still trying to get the industry. So, we're going to do no checks. Autocomplete. That one. Right, what's 70 days after April 20th? June 30th. So, 3006. 29th. First. Getting so many different answers, because of course I am. 29th. I'm going to go with the 29th. Done. Alright, marvellous. So next up after this will be industrial modernization. Then, I mean, these are extra factories. Oh, and they also modify the factory output and dockyard output. Yes, I'm going to want that one at least. I'm not so sure about these two. I don't know if I necessarily need those. Alright, so no focus now until the 29th. You are playing kind of slow, because I'm having to fix some things as I go. Alright. So the armies are drilling themselves once again. Dockyards. So we've actually just finished doing the convoys, which is great. Now, I'm wondering if I want to refit all of those submarines. They are rubbish submarines, though. Huzzah! So the Series 1 is as good as we're going to get. AGs can definitely be upgraded. Series 5s have better torpedoes. And the Series 10 is actually the best submarine, but we're not going to upgrade to a Series 10. So the AGs can go up to a Series 1. Or Series 10. That's not worth doing, because this is changing the engine. And that means the refit's almost as much as the production. Nope. Actually, if we show outdated, there we go, here we go, here we go. It's much cheaper. We wanted to make it the Series 1. No, it's only Series 5. Pretty much the same. This has a torpedo attack of 18 versus the Series 1 with an attack of 28. Never mind. Series 1. Which also means that these Series 5s have worse torpedo attack than the Series 1s. It would cost 204 to refit. I don't think it's really worth it. Nope, we'll leave those. So we'll get those finished. And then we will probably start building some better submarines. Do we have the tech for tier 2 subs? Yes. Yes, we do. Why aren't we even using those? Why are we putting tier 2 engines and tier 2 torpedoes in tier 1 submarines? Maybe because they're so much cheaper? Possibly? Silver Knight gifted a sub to Akalon. Thank you very much for that, Silver Knight. Much appreciated. And Labagoth wants me to drink some tea. I should go and get my freshly boiled tea, and in fact, I'll do that. I'll be back in just a minute. You're right, I did forget to pause. Whoops! Mordred gets tea, world explodes. Well, I mean, the world was definitely exploding because I didn't have tea. Kurdistan is puppeted. Kurdistan's capitulated. People's Republic of China declared. In a triumphant speech, Mao Zedong declared that the Chinese people have stood up and delivered the communists a victory in the Chinese Civil War. With the nationalists in full retreat, the Communist Party has at least secured victory after decades of strife. Henceforth, what was previously a small rebel group hiding in remote mountain villages will become a full-fledged government in the People's Republic of China. Netherlands are gone. Dawn of the North American Combine. Xinjiang's capitulated. Belgium joined the Commonwealth of Nations. Germany declared war on Belgium. Netherlands joined the Commonwealth of Nations. Germany declared war on Netherlands. Dawn of the North American Combine. Despite the recent Soviet focus on dying in one country, the internationalist roots of the movement transcend borders. This solidarity with workers around the world was a key element in Earl Browder's speech today when the North American Combine was announced. Going beyond a political international, this is the alliance that binds the countries militarily, with both regimes promising to aid each other against outside threats. Whether it will act as a sword or a shield for the communist revolution remains to be seen. Will this lead to eternal peace or another war?